I want to start with a big thank you to everybody who was helping me and encouraging me along the way. 6,000 plus subscribers. Wow, that is really make me keep going. It is at this stage over 90 videos per month that I'm trying to keep up with dailies, weeklies, monthlies, with your X series. So if you're not a subscriber, please subscribe, like, and comment and share. That means a lot to me, and I really love you for it. Also, if you did not join my Facebook page, please do, because every entry, so every like, follow, share, comment is going to count as one entry toward a contest at the end of the May. I think June the 1st, I'm going to draw for 3 winners for May 20-minute readings. So join in and take your chance in this. Also, this is the last 2 weeks that you have your X readings at $45. These readings will go up as of 1st of June. So this is a really good time for you to basically take advantage of that. And also with me, once when you become my client, then you get a coupon, and that way you can take advantage of any of the deals that are not on special. Lastly, I really want to talk about my new channel, Sapphire Dreams. The channel is dedicated to healing, spirituality, and energy work. In this channel, I'm going to teach you various things such as meditations. You can check my cutting cord meditations. This is going to be really introduced because that's a really, really good remedy for soaking up negativity as well as deodorizing the place. So check it out and join that as well. So that's it. Without further ado, let's jump into your bi-weeklies from May 15th to May 31st. Love you. Hi Cancer, let's check your bi-weeklies for May 15th to May 31st. So what's on the bottom of the deck? The bottom of one deck is six lovers. It's reversed, and actually, interestingly enough, you have you have Fool, you have Two of Cups, and you have the Chariot. Three major arcanas and soulmate card. So, but 6 is reversed over here. So this is basically talking to me about you making a choice and going forward with it, whatever the choice is. It might not be the choice that will be self-evident. And the bottom of this deck says soulmate. That is your soulmate. So let's see what is basically happening in the past, what you had in the past. And maybe some of you are bringing this even to the present. It says flirt, extend your light-hearted energy to others. And 10 of Swords. Look at this. 10 of Swords upright, 10 of Pentacles reversed, and 2 of Wands reversed. Talks about being hurt, being backstabbed, kind of like losing hope. And it could be kind of disharmony, to say the least, or maybe complete disturbance of the family life. And 2 of Wands basically talks about somebody who was forced to make a choice. Maybe the choice was kind of like imposed on you. Maybe you feel you just didn't have any other choice than what has been, you know, somehow presented to you. Maybe you just like felt something was a waste of your time. But it could also all signifies a big breakup, that could be a breakup of something that has been long term, something that kind of like felt it will just end up somewhere, and no amount of you trying to kind of look into that kind of like did get somewhere. And you gave up on something. You kind of gave up on putting an effort in it. It says great love is worth taking the steps you got to take. But somebody here gave up. Maybe you, maybe somebody else. And yet, if that's not you, and if you're thinking about giving up, then I would say don't, because you actually do have some kind of like a break. Some kind of big changes will be coming, and stability. and kind of like finding that you can actually conquer the problem. So maybe some of you are still sad about it and don't want to, kind of like don't have any faith in how to deal with this issue. The others, people who actually didn't have the hurt in the past, maybe feel that you don't have enough resources that would entitle you to kind of deal with issue effectively. But fear not, you're actually going to do really well. Maybe you're going to have initial kind of thoughts of certain things from the past that will be coming up, you know, it just feeling that uneven fight. But trust me, this is really good, because things will be going in your favor. You'll be able to turn them around to your favor, and you'll feel you'll be able to stabilize yourself, which I think is really important. Now, what is basically here in the core of this issue: love yourself first. Your self-respect makes you more romantically attractive, and it's coupled with the Death reversed, and 2 High Priestess reversed, and 8 the Strength reversed. Now this is interesting. So this is calling for you to look deep down in the issues that are still not closed. Kind of like, you know, I'm not saying dig out the dead. What is not dead? You have to bury certain things, and these certain things could be a little bit childish. It could be certainly that you're not connecting with the essence of who you are, or sometimes like giving up on it, like lacking strength or lacking commitment for something. It is not a time to give up. This goes back to this, like, I don't want you to give up, because this is time to work on yourself. All signs went through this kind of phases this year, so I think it is your turn. So you have to figure out what is not closed. What is that you maybe don't trust yourself, maybe you don't trust others, and maybe you feel like you're just too weak to kind of like look into that. But this is actually really resolved with trying to come to your own and kind of like establishing yourself that you're good just as you are. This is crossed with keep an open mind. Your soulmate may differ from your usual type and expectations, and Knight of Wands. Whoa, look. Of course, it could be that this is kind of the hesitancy, that you have been giving too much, that you're giving too much. But, you know, if you keep an open mind, you really have a good path in front of you. It's kind of like passion charging ahead. Knight of Wands is like really charging ahead, like full speed, with absolutely every passion, like somebody who acts quickly with some kind of inspiration. So maybe somebody will come your way that is going to give you this hope for the brighter future. So don't let this take this away from you, because, you know, with you guys, Cancer, you kind of keep lots of things inside, and this could mean that you can actually that you have certain things resurfacing at the wrong time. So don't allow the things from the past to affect things that are happening. So this is keeping an open mind. This is kind of like the idea behind it. So, right, it is safe for you to love. Open your heart to give and receive the highest energy of all. You feel that you've been taken for granted, that somebody really didn't kind of honor you in the way you should be honored. You know, that can indicate some kind of small depression, but it says open your heart to give and receive the highest energy of all. So it tells me over here that you kind of like feel probably like this, embattled, lost and wounded, but at the same time this is 9, and whatever issues you had, especially if there were issues affecting your marital affairs or some long-term relationships, this can also talk about the company related things. But keep in mind that this is telling you, look, you have to keep going, you have to keep going, you cannot keep allowing yourself to kind of get stuck, because this is saying that victory is just in front of you. So just keep at it. Now, again, this is resurfacing probably in every category so far. It could be that some of you are really feeling that you've been trying to get heart from someone who just didn't respond, and that you're really chained to this person. You feel that you cannot let go, and that this person is going to bring you immense happiness, wish come true kind of a thing, right? And you feel suspended to how to react about it, to what to do in the situation. With Hanged Man and Nine of Cups over here, you are kind of, you have to kind of release yourself. You have to surrender yourself to an experience in the situation. Consciously choose to take no action, because the devil is action. It's literally a lure. It's chasing someone. It's, you know, almost stalking someone, addictions, luring someone, pretty much everything unbalanced. And here is talking about, okay, just, you know what, go deep inside, see what is happening, and see how to get here, but in the right way, and examine like what really happened here. You know, sometimes is not anything but bad timing. Sometimes is actually the person is really not good for us. So it's kind of like when the chips fall down, we are going to really know what's the truth. Because look what you have here, reconciliation. Someone from your past is returning to your life, and it's a Queen of Pentacles. Wow. For some of you Cancers, you have been dealing with a three-party situation. So this was this imbalance that you were experiencing, and this is why I guess you don't want to keep an open mind, and this could have affected your marriage if you were married, because Queen of Pentacles are generally considered a wife card. And again, this tells me about the dynamics of the third person, and that kind of caused you depression and turmoil and feeling rejected, but sort of like some healing is taking place. And it says someone from your past is returning to your life, so you have to figure out how to deal with this. And it could as well be this message, you know what, just listen to what they have to say. You know, try to see if you are going back with wrong attitude, if they are coming back with the wrong attitude, if this is really ultimately good for you, because it kind of like feels good that somebody comes back to you. But you know, there is a reason why people break up, and these reasons have to be diminished in order for not to be another barrier along the path, because these barriers become bigger and bigger and bigger, and then all of a sudden you have the wall. And this is what is talking about it here, heart-to-heart conversations. Honestly discuss your feelings with each other. And this is like Three of Cups saying, okay, wait a minute, let's go head on and let's talk about this third person, or let's talk about what we have to do from this point on to be happy, what brings us joy. And again, some of that could mean that you have to find your inner strength, that you have to go inside, relax, to get to that point where you can feel energized, that you can feel energetic toward this new goal. And it's kind of like a matter of you again figuring out what is that you want and clearing the issues. It says honestly discuss feelings with each other. Again, honestly. Don't just go back in a relationship just because somebody's coming back. Don't go and ask somebody to go back with them if you're not 100% clear that this person is good for you, because you guys, you might have something else. Basically what is on the horizon is passion. Allow your heart and soul to sing with joy. And then you have Ace of Wands, new beginning, new passion. This could be the same person, but you might cut that. Oh my gosh, it could be a completely new person or a completely brand new beginning. Oh my gosh, you have three aces: Ace of Wands, Ace of Swords, and Ace of Cups, all upright. So new start with passion, new start with thoughts, a new approach to things, and new emotional kind of like feeling of being kind of born into something new and fresh, and it's pouring again. So, you know, experiencing this passion is really important. And guys, this is really important to get there, because this means coming to yourself. So with some of you, you're going to have somebody completely new. With the others of you, you might actually get engaged and move to the next stage, because the World card talks about going in the next phase. And the wedding, it says the situation involves marriage, which also is the next phase if you're dating. So yeah, this could kind of like be a fly in the ointment, that there is still anxiety maybe over the past issues, the certain things that have been deception, or etc. So it is always good to put everything on the plate, but you are simply moving away from all these items, and it is a time for a new phase. Oh my gosh, you have the world in your own hands, Cancer. Enjoy it. I love it. Guys, if you want a private reading for your own situation, please contact me. My information is like in the description. Thank you. All the best. Love you.